Alright guys, we've officially concluded with the introduction. And we are now at the beginning of Chapter 1. We are going to fight for the Southern Division, build an army, and then get crushed in Dardanelles Mission 8. And I don't think we're going to make it, but we will give it a shot. As new units and enemies pop up, I will try to reset the battle animations to on so we can see any fun things that happen. But yeah, we kind of saw the introduction to Chapter 1 in the last video at the end, but I decided to start this video here where Titus is chatting with What's-His-Face, so let's see what they have to say to each other. Also, I feel like the music might be a little too loud, so I need to... Oh. Huh. Wow. Wow, that's about as low as it can go without being off. That's crazy. General Godeslas. Godesla. Godsla. Nah, I don't know. I came to the southern region for Dio. There we go. Can't investigate here. Hugo report. It's been forever since I've looked at this. Holy Lotus Empire. Haven't met any of them yet. We got we've met all these people. Oh, there's Dio. Why do the Japanese always have to have somebody be your rival? A lot of tips. All right. Soldier promotion. This is another reason I like the idea of Dio doing this, is so that he's rewarded by being a what's the name? Legion Commander. Maximum of 94. A lot of fun stuff to look at. It's definitely something someone should look at before they do anything. Alright, where are we at? Arthur. Arthur got messed up. This is one possible formation where he stays in the middle and heals, which isn't the best because that uses his intelligence, which is on the low side. I wonder if we can start using Karth or Bisk. I wonder when an appropriate time would be. Alright, bro, let's look at this. So, strength and vitality, strength and vitality. So he's going to need to be at least level 6, maybe 7 to get up there. Phalanxes. 3,000. 1,200. That's not too bad. Okay. I didn't get a chance to use Paul yet. I don't know if I want to, though. It's just really hard for me to use these crappy golems. I just don't want to. So Titus, where are we at? Part of the reason I want to use these guys and promote them is because then I'll have more fighter equipment. And then I could get Aznabel's unit ready. Put Smurgle in there too. Let's do an experiment. I just want to see. I guess I don't have to train Fogel. I could just use him as a cleanup in the next thing. It shouldn't be super hard. But how much? But the whole point of that was because I was running out of equipment. 3, 1, 1, 1. You know what? Maybe I will. Let me think. It depends on the level of the people in this map, because I do want to use, I could use Arthur a little bit. He's low enough where they could get some alignment, but not enough where these guys will get beyond the realm of being able to turn them into Dianas. Could use Gilbert a little bit, actually. It shouldn't be a problem. I can't use those guys yet because their level is level 2. I want them to be level 3 for Paul. How much you guys do I have left? 23. Okay. I am going to get Leia. I'm going to get Leia on the next map. So I also have to decide. Where are we at? 39. I can't get my second Asnate cross until I figure out there's an Obian border situation. But we could do that. I could use Gilbert a little bit on this map too, just to get a little bit of experience. So I need Arthur. I'm going to use these two guys, of course, to get a couple of Amazons. And that's the thing, if I give Karth to Angel Knights, then that would definitely be cheating, and I couldn't really use him. I don't know. I could use Bisk. He's pretty damn weak. 67, 55, 77, 77. Yeah, he's not very strong. Karth can carry enough people for a while. Alright, Bisk, let's get you set up. I think Bisk will be... I think we will add Tempest to him, but since he's level 3, we won't do it right now. Although, I can take out these two guys, put Tempest behind here. Well, and that's just, unfortunately, these guys are basically a cheat too, because they paralyze people now. I think I do need to do a little bit of training. I want to raise these guys up, and then I can put 2 dragons in here. Probably do Golgoroth and Tempest. We'll do Tempest first. That shouldn't be a problem. It normally would be, but Fogel's going to cut through the golem, so I could always go to a different location to train and avoid the golem. But yeah, Dragoons are just overpowered as hell. As they should be, though. Estevez. I don't think you guys can become anything different right now, can you? Nope. Need level 6. Ah, that's fine. Alright, Dio. Maktoda. Alright, let's get rid of you guys. I do want to... Part of me wants to keep training him, but... Smurgle. There we go. Okay. This is what I would do too. Obviously, you wouldn't have a Dragoon this early, but I would use one of your starting characters, either it's a Phalanx or your Berserker or whatever, to do a little bit of training on your guys and get their level up so that you can get a few higher level characters early. Because you're going to need them to get a lower alignment. Let's just do the baby dragons. Oh no! We could do these guys to get them up a level. So that they can match Paul. I can't stand using the regular golems. But luckily, I don't have to. So your experience would be going up only half as much without the manual of warfare, so I would advise going on vacation for a week and getting it, or just shooting it in. Either way you can get it legally, so. I'm trying to remember if this gremlin does anything in particular. Okay, so the gremlin's not doing anything too wild. In the front row, he uses a technique called Doom, which is an interesting attack that does... it's almost like a pumpkin attack where it cuts your life in half, I think. Special for this one. Oh, those stats were exactly the same. Let's compare and contrast. Alright, so they just got a level basically 70 89, 70, 88, 107. Whoa. 1 second. Yeah, this was like 107, 108. This guy was 108 or 109 maybe. 10 life. That's a lot more than what I thought was 7. I am looking at, I think this guy had 71 strength. This guy might have had 70 strength. We're looking at 9 strength minimum. I'm gonna go with 7 or 8 vitality. I'm not exactly sure. 5 intelligence, 7 mentality, 5 agility. No, the dexterity can't be going up that much. 30, like 45 to 50. This guy says 53. So 46. So that's plus 1. Maybe 51. Maybe this guy got that. Damn. That's pretty nasty. Ugh. Yeah, it's just, I can't handle how good they are. Yeah, I was going to try to use those golems, but it's just, they're not going to die either way. It's just a waste of time to use. It's just a waste of time to use anything that's not Stone Golem or Balder. I will have to raise those guys to match Titus's level at some point. What are you at, 6? Troy is going to need to have 2 phalanxes with him, and he's going to need to have Golgoroth up. This does feel a little scammy. Because the only unit that you can start with 3 attack in the front is a fencer. These guys are going to do a decent amount of damage. Paralyze. Bisque is already somewhat of a cheat. But it's not like it's hard, so that's fine. Well, it will be hard. Trust me, it's going to get hard. Alright. You know what? I do want to get Golgoroth up to 6. I'm going to change these guys' names at some point. I was basically going to be training up Aznabel's unit. Aznabel needs Smurgle to be at level 8 or 9. He's going to need some guys at level 9 for him as well. Vogel is going to have 2 Black Knights with him. Alright, let's just do a few more. We has the money. What's with all these golems we're fighting? So the fighters that you start out with, this guy's level 6. Yeah, the fighters you start out with are much stronger than the ones that you raise later, so they're a little special. Okay. So this guy needs 2 more levels. These guys need 1 more. Yeah, I do want to raise them up. At some point. I am going to eventually cheat in 2 Black Knights for Fogel. Probably going to be the level 5 people I've been working on. Probably should have raised them before, but no one's going to be able to handle his unit anyway, and I can't use him in anything important, so I guess it doesn't matter. I should probably do that a little later. But these guys are going to be used in Aznabil's units, so I got to be strict with them. Let's try. I don't think this one's going to work. I need 100. What are you at now? 1 more level. You need 1 more level, big fella. And those guys need 1 more level. Perfect. Ah, this would have been it. This would have been the unit we would have gotten 100 across the board. Okay. 2 berserkers. Goldaroth, you are 6. Randolph. Alright, let's get you up. Not enough strength. Oh. That's so dumb. So dumb. Okay. Smeargle, you're going to need to be up there too. We got Matodo. You could do Smeargle. We do need 2 people. We do need 2 people for Troy's group. Wow, we got a lot of Earth people. these guys are level 2. That's pretty nasty. Sucks that you can't turn into a berserker. 79. 86. Ugh. Alright. So Golgoroth is good. Estevez, Matoda. We gotta get those guys up to level 9 at least. When does Aznabel join? Let's check it out. Troy. Oh, man. It doesn't say when they join. Damn. When do you join? Starting level at 8. Okay. Starting level 8. So Smurgle needs to be level 8. The other two guys need to be level 8. Well, hell, actually. Dawson, Estevez, and Matoda. Matoda. Estevez. You guys. Okay. So you guys are going to go into Aznabel's unit. I think for the alignment lowering, we'll take you guys out. You guys need to go up to level 6, but we don't want you to get too screwed. So those guys do need to get up to level 8, but I don't need to worry about that immediately. These guys need up to level 6. Smurgle. Smurgle needs to be leveling up with those guys. I probably should have just done that. Level 4. Oh, that makes sense. I need 2 level 4s for Leia's unit coming up. I'm gonna have some phalanxes for her. So Leia, I'm going to have 2 phalanxes and 2 Valkyries behind her. The Valkyries are going to need some level ups. Alright. Level 6, level 6. Troy's unit is all sorted. We got a 6 dragon, level 6 fighters for him. That'll be fine. Okay. All these guys are a little negative, but that's okay. He'll round them out. That's fine. Round them out. What are you at? 3? One more level on you guys should be good. And we're going to need to get you guys up as well. But after this, we should be ready to... Yeah. Level 5. Yeah, once after Leia joins, we'll get these guys up to level 4. Basically after level 4, then Leia will join and put her stuff in here. We're going to need to level up her archers. Her Valkyries. Get her unit squared away. Yeah, no, the Dragoon just gets really crazy really fast. Ah! Oh, fuck. Did I just mess it up? I did. Boy. Well, you know what? I'm not even going to use them. I can do the training after this thing. Shit. No, well, that's fine. Steel gets up to level 4. I need 4 of these guys to be at level 4. Fire, water, and 2 earth would be fine. Okay. Okay. Well, we could get 2 fighters and a couple of Amazons. That should be fine. Although I think if Titus can get up to level 5 after a few fights, then we'll just stop using him for getting the soldiers, and we'll use Dio more exclusively, and then we'll get Titus's units scored away with his phalanxes. And am I doing archers, or am I doing Freyas, or am I doing all that other stuff? I am not sure. I'm not sure. Oh, we'll have to worry about it later. Yeah, this is already a pretty long video. I'm going to call it a day with this one, and the next time we play, we'll do the next map. So, Yeah, until then, guys, we'll have to play later.